So, the new Fallout show has just come out. I've been waiting for that for a while, so finally just came out, and a few creators have been piggybacking off of its success. And I am here to do the exact same thing. Today, we're going to be making the ski sword from Fallout 76, and we're going to be milking Amazon Prime success for our own. Yes, while walking home the other day, thinking about how I could rob Amazon best, I came across a little girl's pair of skis, which made me think of Fallout 76's goofiest weapon. And if you think it's wrong that I took a little girl's ski, I ask you to think about this. Skiing is just for old men and girls who don't know how to snowboard. And think about this. I did her a favor by turning her two skis into one snowboard. And also think about this. I have a sharp ski sword, and you don't. Let's begin by scrapping a ski and cutting it to the shape of a sword. Now let's paint this pretty princess club to look like the ski sword. After we've painted and sealed our sword, this thing is pretty nice and is fairly accurate. I mean, heck, you could just end the build right here and have a fun little ski sword club, or you could be a cool vault dweller and you can add the spikes, which we can craft out of some scrap pieces of metal. Then just drill some holes and turn some screws. Here what I'm doing is called a poor man's wasteland handle wrap, which is just a few layers of duct tape topped by one layer of electrical tape. And again, we can end the build right here, but this thing, in my opinion, just looks a little too clean for me, and instead of taking the Raider route to dirty my new blade, I'm going to just paint some dirt and grime effects onto it, and when that's done, so is the build. Okay, if you're new to this channel, you won't know this, but a decent amount of my weapons have broken by apples. Out of the club. And so it's not necessarily the apples that break them, but I'll hit something, and then it'll go through the apple and hit directly into the stump. And so all of that force goes straight through the apple and into the stump. So I'm basically hitting the stump, just full swinging at the stump, which is usually what kills a decent amount of my builds. So that's why it's tradition on this channel almost to start with an apple, just to see as a real durability test, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start on this, and fair warning, I forgot. I should have epoxied this thing together, but I didn't because I forgot, and I already put everything together by the time I started painting and everything, so there's no epoxy on this. Nothing's holding this together besides screws. So if something breaks off, most likely it's because there's no epoxy on it. Just fair warning. Look at that. It went straight through, and then the blunt force just got the rest. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. That's really in there. This thing's pretty wicked. So before we do any other tests, I want to do a spread test. Because I normally don't do this on my weapons. There's really no reason to. But for this one, there's a lot of spikes and like in a lot of different spots. And so I want to see if I were to hit you dead in the gut, like right here. I would never hit you, bro, because I love you. But like, let's say a raider right from Fallout coming in, just straight in the gut. What would that look like? And so I'm going to do a spread test like they do with shotguns. So first I'm just going to go to this side. One-handed, because that's how I would wield it in the game. Okay. What you would be looking like in the gut right now is that 3 individuals and then some blunt force, of course. Just 3 individual punctures. Oh, you got a little one there too, so that would be a little pinch. Yeah, what happened here, so you can see, this main one got most of the energy straight in there. This one was back up, this aided, and then this had a little bit. Let me target it. As you can see right here, that went pretty dang deep, so. Oh. Yeah, you would be feeling this, and that all at once. Straight into your gut. Damn. Next up, we got some iced tea. This is a Nuka-Cola. I'm gonna try with the back end. I haven't really done anything with the back end yet. Oh. That's fast. I'm a bit soaked here. There's still some left. Let's finish it off at the front. Oh, geez. That just ripped straight through it. That is wild. It smells like peaches here. Alright, so as you can see, this one, as predicted, is not doing so hot. Yeah, I don't think that could take much more damage. This is fine. This is definitely fine. This is alright. This is good. This hasn't been touched. So, yeah. The only thing that's really going here is this one, because I only screwed it in one place, and these are just reinforcements. Because I got lazy and my drill bit broke, but... So, that's really it. Honestly, this is a joke weapon. I don't think it's a secret. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that this is a joke weapon. I didn't make this to be a serious, like, deathly weapon. But for a joke weapon, this thing did really good. It outperformed some of my other weapons that I've made, which is hilarious. This is sharpened spikes on a stick. Works well. Always will. So, that's the ski sword. This is the ski sword. I think this thing held up really well and performed a lot better than I expected. Like I said, sure, one piece is loose, but that's just because I didn't screw it in enough, and because I forgot to add the epoxy. So this thing is held up with no epoxy, and is doing fairly well for the hits I put it through. But all in all, this was a super fun and goofy build to bring some Fallout fans into my channel. Speaking of which, I make weapons for the apocalypse all the time. So if you like this kind of video, if you like what I made, if you like me, I recommend subscribing, checking out this channel. I guarantee you won't regret it. I'm sure you'll find at least something you're interested in. Please comment if you would like me to build anything else Fallout related or not, because I read every single comment, which means that I will always reply to you, and I will most likely always do your build recommendations. most of the time. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Stay out of dirty water, keep away from radiation, don't trust the raiders, and I hope you have a very good day, fellow dweller. Farewell, friends. You done? Good boy.